Market has changed. You hear me saying about this for the last few months. I hear people saying about this, whining about this. What can we do? We have and we must reinvent ourselves. Now, you're not gonna hear me saying everything we did is bullshit. We need to start from scratch. No way. You're gonna see me even give you examples in order to show you that we have to adjust to this situation. So we must invent ourselves. Thing that used to be not relevant, at least for right now, for me. What do I mean? One of my A plus setups that I used to share with you trades that I love it. Talking about, gap down after earning, after some catalyst, with company with lots of institutional, very low float of short and certain formation, boom shakalak. It's those situations happen, but it's not going the way it used to. And that was sometimes, I was risking few risk unit on this kind of trade, and now it's rare. Now, I don't think that was sometimes could be even 30% of my was trading the IPO. First day, second day, I still have lots of IPOs, but it's not relevant. Even the last few that were, I don't remember when was the last time, were pretty crappy. So you see, I have two things that I used to base and they are gone. So what's relevant? What do I need to look for in this kind of situation? Again, not going to start from scratch, but I need to find solution. And how does it influence my mindset? Definitely it influences. I saw at the beginning, for example, I started to have sometimes the bigger losses that I almost never had, like even two risk unit and the volatility. I had to be much more focused. And definitely when you see trades that are not common that you're used to, and this, definitely doesn't matter how much influence, how much experience you have, it's get to your mindset. You start questions, and definitely you need to work on this. What is the solutions? We have to take advantage of this volatility. I do much more scalping again. What is scalp and everything, this is for different session. If you want to, definitely let me know. Scalping, you want to take a quick move. Now, it's very important when you do the scalping to get the definition that this is what you're doing, because the trigger can be trades for different strategy, different approach, different amount. Very need to be clear. Scalp, you can actually take a quick move, and what happened after that, who cares? Open momentum trades for everybody start to warm up. Definitely I see the footprints of the algo. Definitely. Some of them are pretty stupid. A lot of them are sophisticated. They actually, it's like, an airplane above you. They can see what people doing and boom. And now, open trade, it's kind of a trade that I'm doing really at the open, sometimes after the second minutes, and you need to prepare for that. Very learn from the learn the support, resistance, plan the trade in advance. If it goes there, I'm doing this, add, and sometimes those trades can be pretty cool, but definitely sometimes they can be a disaster if you are not getting immediately outside. And again, if you're not fast thinker, it's fine. There's other things that you can do, but this is something I really do a lot. Lunchtime. Everybody think lunchtime is just the vague area between when everything has happened on the first and then definitely right now. Second part, last hour. What I found, pretty cool time that I'm coming and you have enough time to see what the first part do. Sometimes you can take a pretty cool reversal, join the main trend that was on the first before what happened after. And very, very nice area to trade. All the strategy risk management are even more relevant. What do I mean? Risk management has to. You need to save your money. You need to follow your strategy because if not, you're going to be lost. So it's even more important, to have a schedule and something that you can follow. You're going to see in the example, you have to get to know trade stocks that are technical and go with the market. So there are stocks that always on my screen, and when I see something in the market, I usually go to them because they are a reflection. I'm getting to know them. Getting to know them, it means you know their spirit if they're actually good for you. I put a stock, a trade last week that I traded with somebody, and he didn't take it because it was spready. Then I said, even spready stocks can actually be traded. You need to approach it a little bit different, but definitely it's a stock. So you have to find a stock selection, and definitely it's a good comfort zone. So definitely has influence on my mindset, and it brought me sometimes few years back, because you're used to something, and now you're not trading certain types that you did. Start to get more wedge trades, and definitely you need to do the research to find and tweak things that you used to do but much better. So a challenge, but again, I think a trader is the type of person that need to challenge himself, and I didn't ask for it in this situation, but I definitely need to adjust for that. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to take a few minutes to rant. Now, what are you going to do to get better? Will you turn that frustration into fuel to do the work that will make you a better trader? How can your answer will be seen in your future P&L? If you want to join me and my one-on-one mentoring, we're gonna do it everything live. We're gonna build yourself a risk management plan, strategy. We're gonna trade between the trade. We're gonna analyze and everything we're gonna do in order to cause you to be a better than you are. So momentum trades. Again, when you approach this kind of trades, I told you preparation from start. Start is watching the pre-market, learn those levels. If you're trading, for example, JD, see what the FXI, the ETF is doing. A lot of times you're going to see reflection, reflection, reflection. So when you learn this, and then let's take it away, this level is like, for example, 62 plus minus level. Let me put it on 1 minute. So you see that immediately it break, go into I like to use the 9 EMA. You have a perfect solution here. 62.50, stop is here. And again, depending how much you're aggressive, you have a nice solution here. You actually can know that 62 level here was the low of the pre-market. Boom, you can do it. Now see how clear, again, every correction you can use for maybe load. And then let's go back. It's pretty important to keep it high. So see what happened during the lunchtime. Stock is starting to, going playing around with the V up, above, down, and that level here We'll see what happened here. JD. Beautiful trade and can give you pretty nice straightforward. So this is like one example. Another stock that I love to trade is, of course, Tesla. Well, one-on-one with the market. Look at this on Friday, for example, a double bottoming. A lot of times the Q is doing this. So Tesla. So again, when you know this, you can actually start a position here. And again, market is faking, breaking the low, and again, boom, immediately. And it's happened a lot. Tesla, again, trade, definition, view up 3/4. After that, who cares? Another stock is my really bread and butter and is Rivian. Again, go amazingly. And Rivian even was weakness, weaker than the Q. So you can actually do the same trade here. And even yesterday, Rivian was on my list. And really, here, I even add here, one trade instead of watching other, add. So again, less is more. Find yourself stock that actually can help you to, take advantage and just trade them. Falling knife is one of the strategy that's a little bit more advanced, that you actually can take advantage of a situation that happened and make a nice profit. But if you want to learn how to trade, how to prepare for the trade, how to use risk management, analyze your results, and cause your trading to be better, join me to my mentoring one-on-one, which you're going to do everything live, trade, do the technical, in order to cause you to be better than you are. The main focus going forward, what we did, market is different and more challenge. Still lots of opportunity to push your edge. You must adjust for them. Need to find strategy that works for your palette and adjust them. Take more breaks. And need much more attention and focus. Sometimes less is more in picking trades. And definitely there are still trades that you can let them go. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your system. Your goal is your desired outcome. Your system is the collection of daily habits that will get you there. This year, spend less time focusing on outcomes and more time focusing on the habits that precede the results. James Clear, Atomic Habits. We need to crush our limited beliefs.